Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Today we're looking at Pinterest, how you can create Pinterest pins, idea pins or video pins that you might have previously known them as. So we're going to dive into Canva and have a look at that. Today's coffee is modern standard. If you're not following along, this is 24 coffees, 24 days, 24 tips that I'm doing. So if you want to check out all the other tutorials that I've done, I'll put a link down below to the playlist and how you can find out those. So let's dive into Canva and take a look. Okay, so a Pinterest pin. Pinterest's a really popular kind of platform. It's a visual search platform, if you like. Very popular for bloggers, crafters, and things like that. So it's a really good way to get extra kind of visibility on your blog or get extra search traffic to your blog. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to have a look into Canva on how you can create some really good eye-catching pins for Pinterest, but also how you can create some idea pins, or previously they were called video pins. Got a really good workaround on how you can create those video pins, and I've actually created a video pin about creating video pins. Okay, so first let's have a look at pins for Pinterest. When you first come into Canva, you'll be like, well, where do I find them? You know, there's so many different options and things that you want to find. What you can do is you can just come into the search option here, and I've actually got one here, Pinterest pins for travel. And this is a great reason as to why upgrading to Pro is, you know, an unbelievable option. If you're not using Canva Pro, the amount of templates and graphics and things like that is a great way as to why you should upgrade to Canva Pro. I'll put a link down below to a 45-day trial for you. If you're already a member of Canva, you can give that 45-day trial a go. Okay, so these are the Pinterest pins, and I've added travel onto this one. So you can come along and you can customize any of these pins. I mean, if this doesn't say Pinterest to you, any of these, I don't know what does, because they all just look very Pinteresty to me. This one, I love this one. Fantastic pin. Let's have a look at this one. So all you do is you click on that, and then you can just change the photos. So you can come to your uploads, and let me just pick a couple of image uploads. So say I was doing it on some of my templates, I can just come over here and I can just add these in there, and you just drag and drop over the frame. You can change the double click to change the text. Really easy. Double click to add your own website on there. You can even publish directly to Pinterest. Once you're happy with your design and you've changed it, I mean, what you can do is you can come over, you can come to styles and change it to your colors. You just click on shuffle, showing you this in a few different options. So the colors that can be changed will be changed, and if there's any that you want to like hold, so say I wanted to hold that one, just highlight it, click the lock. Really great option. And then when you continue to shuffle, there's only certain things that it will continue to do. You could have all sorts of different images in here. You can change and edit the background. If you've not seen my video on editing the background, I'll put a link up here for you. There are so many different pins. Just in travel alone, there's nearly 3,000 templates. Okay, so it seems like a majority of them are travel, but you've got nearly 3,500 templates to choose from if you've got Canva Pro. If you've got Canva Pro free, it's probably a lot less, because you'll see a lot of these designs up here, they say free here with the crown on, but they're free as a Canva Pro user. As I say, link down below to Canva Pro if you want to give that a go. If you're creating a pin, you'll see some of these look like different sizes. What you're actually doing is you're creating a Pinterest pin, or a video pin, or an idea pin. Is going to be 1,000 pixels wide by 1,500 pixels tall. When you create a blank template, that's the size that you'll get. Okay, and you can check that if you click on file. If you're never sure about what the actual size of an image is, or size of a template is, you can click on file and it'll tell you under here. That's where you can find out. To create an idea pin, you'll want to add video. Now you can add video onto this. Let me just show you. You can add video, and that will play for however long, and you can trim the clip, etc. But that's not how you want to really create the video pin. Now the workaround, in order to be able to create a video pin, is to actually come to the home page. I'm just going to close these. And what we're going to want to do is we want to have the new video options on Canva. You know, the ones where you can add the transition in between and all that side of things. Okay, so when you come to video under the main screen here, you'll see, if you scroll all the way over to the right hand side, there's this Pinterest video option, which is the right size. And you think, awesome, I'll click on that and that's going to get me started. No, unfortunately not. When you click on that, you might notice that you don't get the actual video editing options. And if I click on audio and add audio in here, it adds it in the old way. So it adds it in the old way. What you need to do, if you want to create a video pin, and this is a bit of the frustration with this one at the moment, is if you want to create a video pin or an idea pin using the new video editing options, what you're best off doing is clicking on any other video option, and then you'll get these new video options underneath, and you'll be able to spot the new video options, because when you add more than one page, you can add a page and you can also add a transition in between. And also you'll get this little option down here, so you can expand the timeline, and that's how you can create a video pin. Now, the one thing with this is it's not going to be the right size. Again, this is a Canva Pro feature, and I'm not just saying Canva Pro is the way to go, but it is the way to go, because if you're not Canva Pro, are you even Canva? Okay, so the reason to have Canva Pro is that in order to have the new video editing options to create your idea pin, what you can do is you can come over here and you can just resize 1000 by 1500, and you just resize that. Okay, there you go, and there's your new video, and you can now add in your video to whichever areas you want. So I want to add a video onto that one, I want to add video onto this one as well, so you can just drag and drop, and that's just going to resize it. You can change the sizes of these. This isn't a video editing tutorial. I've done lots of video editing tutorials using the new Canva video editing. I'll put a link up here for you to those, and also I'll put a little playlist together down in the description on a couple of different video editing options on how you can use these new video editing features in Canva. And you can even like record yourself if you wanted to, but it's just, the new video editing options are so much better. You can even add audio from Canva. Now, be careful when adding the audio from Canva, because if you add the audio, I'm just going to add some audio in here. When you download this pin, okay, you can see this is now the right size. When you download this pin, you download it as an MP4, and you're going to make sure you need to connect it to your social media accounts in order for you to not get a copyright strike. And you have to do this every time you use this pin, which it kind of unnerves me a little bit. I've got a video coming about copyright on Canva Music. I personally use Epidemic Sound. I've got a separate account with Epidemic Sound. All the music from Canva comes from Epidemic Sound, but by having that separate account, I don't have to worry about copyright and things like that, because I can just re-upload it, and I don't have to kind of come and download and do all the funny things that you have to do. When you come to Pinterest, all you're doing is you come up to create, and you create your idea pin, and then you just create new, and you just add in the pins that you want to add in there, and you can add up to 20 images, but they don't have to be just images, they can be video. Like this is the one that I did myself, Canva video pin idea, and it's actually a video pin, as I say, about doing an idea pin. So I just created all this, and it's just having those being able to add those transitions in between of it sliding from one bit to the next. That makes it just a little bit more fluid. Okay, so that's video pins, idea pins, whatever you want to call them, Pinterest pins, how you can use Canva for Pinterest, and how you can create extra kind of like clicks through to your blog from Pinterest. I'm fairly new to Pinterest myself. If you want to follow me on Pinterest, I'll put a link down below to my Pinterest account, but it's just pinterest.com/better content creators, and you'll be able to find me on there. Fairly new on Pinterest myself, but even with just 10 followers, I'm getting 1.4k monthly views. But as I learn more about Pinterest, I'll be adding things to my Pinterest board there. As I do more tutorials, I'll be pinning videos and pinning however you do it with Pinterest. I'll be putting them on Pinterest. So yeah, follow me over there, follow me on here, click like, click subscribe, all those YouTubey things. And until tomorrow, thank you very much, and bye for now.